Clara asks, hi Roma, thank you for joining us. What was the most surprising discovery when writing the book?
Yeah, I love this. And I think that's a really important thing to consider and to remember is that I'm not an expert in these things. These are things that I am discovering, these objects. I'm on a journey of discovery myself when I'm writing about these things. I'm doing the research, I'm learning about all the stuff. But for me, I think the most surprising discovery are the people. And we've talked about Josephine Cochrane, we've talked about Ibn al-Haytham. I just find the stories of the human beings so utterly fascinating. I've written about a Russian cosmonaut who nearly dies on his first ever spacewalk, the first human spacewalk, and how his his suit gets filled with his sweat all the way up to his knees, like his sweat is sloshing around in his suit. And then how, as a result of that, when the Americans started designing spacesuits, they made sure that there was a temperature control system for their astronauts. And I just, and I mean, another quick example was John and Mary Gibbon, who invented the heart-lung machine. So that's the bypass machine, which means it takes the blood out, looks after the blood, puts it back into you, and they can do open heart surgery and so on. And they experimented on cats. So they used little cats, stray cats, and they used to experiment on the cats before they were able to test it out on humans. But yet, I mean, there are just kind of endless human stories behind engineering. And I think we, like I said, we forget those. We just get so caught up in the numbers and the code and all the other stuff that sometimes we forget that there are fascinating humans behind that, particularly fascinating humans that we may not have heard of. And I really love that. That's my favorite part of the writing process.